Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we will do crop protection. There are several organisms which damage the crops and reduce their yields. The organisms which damage or harm the crops are called pests. The common pests are insects, rats, mites, birds and disease-causing organisms like bacteria, fungi and viruses. Fields also need to be protected from stray animals by raising wire fences and boundary walls. Birds are scared away by raising scarecrow and beating of drums. These days, use of chemicals for killing the pest is very common. Specific chemicals are used for specific organism. These chemicals are known as pesticides and are often sprayed in liquid form on the crop plants. These specifically kills the microbes without adversely affect the plants or the human beings who consume them. Common pesticides are malathion, BSC, Diziston, and DDT. As use of these pesticides has been found to cause adverse side effects in the biosphere or ecosystem, attempts are being made to develop biological methods of controlling the plant pest. The use of biological organism to control plant pest is called biological control or biocontrol. Next comes crop preservation and storage. The objective of crop preservation is to retain crop quality during post harvest storage. During storage, respiration causes degradation of stored food materials. The crop quality is thus changed. Crop preservation procedures often reduce the rate of respiration, thereby enhancing the period of storage of useful products. Drying, canning, freezing are some of the methods of preservation. Drying reduces the moisture content of stored food materials. Canning does not permit microbial growth, whereas freezing reduces the rate of respiration of microorganisms. In addition, stored products can be protected from the damage by rats, worms, weevils, and other organisms. In our country, damage of such organisms is as far as in 25%. In our country, food grains are stored in large godowns by agencies like Food Corporation of India and State Warehousing Corporation. Fruits and vegetables which have higher water content are stored at 0 degree centigrade to 1 degree temperature. In case of cereal grains, storage is relatively easy. The grains having comparatively less moisture can be stored for a long periods of time, even at room temperature. Metallic storage bins can be used for safe storage of grains in a dry place. Farmers use gunny bags for storage. In large godowns, grain is kept in gunny bags and kept over a dry raised platform. The bags are sprayed with pesticides at regular intervals of time. Next comes crop improvement. From the time of primitive Neolithic man up to the early 19th, crop improvement consists of mostly of selecting good quality of seeds which are healthy and disease free. In the 20th century, plant breeding programs have been tremendous beneficial impact in our food supply. These programs have been produced many new superior varieties for almost all cereal, vegetables, fruit and ornamental crops. Crop improvement through breeding now forms the backbone of modern agriculture. Using technique of plant breeding, it has been possible to develop varieties and show resistance to the disease and pest. It has thus enabled the farmer to depend to lesser extent of insecticides and fungicides. Plant breeding. The main aim of plant breeding is to produce new crops or varieties superior to the existing ones. The new varieties are being developed to incorporate following desirable characteristics: resistance to diseases, resistance to pest, higher yield, short duration and early maturity quality. The plant breeder, the scientist who carries out plant breeding work, achieves this by artificial crossing and hybridization. Using this technique, two or more varieties of plants can be combined. For example, one variety of crop plant may be resistant to a particular disease, while another variety of crop may be high yielding. By artificially crossing of two varieties, a new plant variety combining the two desirable characteristics, high yielding as well as resistance to disease, can be produced. Today up to this much. Till then, goodbye.